Ooh. Anybody here? What's up, Ma? What's up, Cheryl? Oh, yeah. I don't ever go to bed until, I don't know, 11, 12 o'clock. Cut some addresses off here. Anybody else show up? Hey, Josh. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Boot. So, let's see. Let's kind of move some stuff out of the way here. I think Vicky took something out of this one box. Got a box from Tyler. Oh, hallelujah. I got a box from World of Rock Hounds I can show. I've got some stuff from Connie Thornburg off Facebook. I've got a box from Daniel. Daniel Plays with Rocks. Hey, Vern. Hey, Chris. This is going to be hard for me to keep up with because Vicky's in there trying to finish her quilt that she's making for my daughter. I'll give some people some time to show up. I've opened up the box here from Cheryl. I think some of this grit escaped. It's going to be fun. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to have to watch what I'm doing here. Is that better? I can't really move it any. I don't think I can zoom out. No, Chris, that wasn't close to my face. That's close to my face. Anyways, yeah, Vicky's in there. I don't know if you can hear it. She's in there sewing. Oh. Yeah, I can't really. The way this arm works, you can't really move it back and keep it still facing forward because if you move it, it swings like this, you know, so it's pretty much stationary. It can go up and just, you know, this way, whatever, but otherwise it just kind of, it's on a little pivot like this and it just moves this way like that, you know. So we got no people. I'm gonna start showing this stuff, and I'm in no hurry. But if you need to go, start saying something, and I'll go ahead and stop, I guess. So this is the box from Cheryl right here. I knew she was sending me grit. I didn't know she was going to send me this other stuff. Banded iron and what? Wisconsin fieldstone. That looks like a. I'm gonna have to zoom. That looks like a galaxy stone. Amygdaloidal basalt. Is that what that is? I don't know if this was because this kind of was just laying in there upside down, so this was all hanging out. I can tell that this is definitely banded iron. That is a pretty one too. Holy crap, look at that thing. But I think that's the amygdaloidal basalt. I can speak. Yeah. I'm gonna have to cut that one. But that's gonna be a thin cut. Because I don't think I would want to cut it, this way. I would have to cut it through the thin part. That'll be a thin cut. I'm not going to try to do any cutting tonight. I bet you don't. I want to tell you something about me. You might hear me talk kind of goofy. You might hear me talk, say improper words and stuff at times. But I used to be a air traffic controller. So in the Navy, and you have to be able to really enunciate and speak proper. So I have the ability, if I choose to. But the hillbilly comes out in me every now and then I just start talking some crap. So I think this might be the fieldstone thing, unless it's something that came out down here. Maybe that's the fieldstone. Cheryl, what's the fieldstone? What's this one? That looks like it's got. Is that feldspar? Possibly. Exactly, Chris. I have 140 something college credit hours, and I do not have a degree to show for it. I was in my last semester working towards my RN, and right before I started my last semester, I got divorced from my second wife, and I had to start working more, and I couldn't keep up with schoolwork and work, and when you go from a 2 income house to one, it kind of dictates what you can do. That is Indian blanket jasper, is it not? See, in high school, I was at best a C student, probably a low C. I mean, I had some good grades. I had some A's, but I had some D's. I didn't care in high school. But somehow or another, something along the way must have really sunk in, because I actually joined the Army Reserve, uh, during my junior year. I went to the recruiter. What is that? That is gorgeous, but I am not sure what material that is. That is a pretty cab. That's palm wood. Okay. Well, it's pretty. Perte. And I know that was blanket jasper. And that, I always distract myself. I've seen some stuff like this today. It's got a little bit of a shimmer and glitter to it. If you can catch any of that glitter, it's a little schisty. It's pretty. And if I'm not mistaken, that is a heck of a whopping Crowley. Why would you? This is probably from Will, isn't it? You should not have sent me this one. This is a good one, Cheryl. Dang. Look at that. Okay. This calls for a little spritz. Just a little bit of spritzy. I don't want to get it too wet, but that is pretty. That's a pretty Crowley. That's a lot better than any of them I've ever found. Or it's bigger at least. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, Chris. We love this whole community too. Is that a Montana? I just gave you some Montanas. Hey, Kate. I'm pretty sure that's Montana. And I'm not sure what that one is. Another one of those basalt with some stuff in it. Pretty sure that's Montana. Is that Montana? Oh, who else is live? I didn't even look to see if anybody else is live. Am I interrupting somebody's live? I hope not. I'm not sure what this is. I don't think it's Montana anymore. But it's very waxy. Silicified. Got a little bit of coloration right there. I almost think I see some bands right there. It's hard to get the lights right. It's cool. I might try to tumble that. Let's see. More Wisconsin Fieldstones. This is from Jerry. So that's Wisconsin Fieldstone that's been cabbed and polished. That's a pretty cab. All these are cabs. Wow, man. Look how pretty that one is. See, it don't have to be a daggum perfect agate to make pretty rocks. I mean, these things are pretty. And they're just field stones. Look at that. I'm going to have to turn that light just a little bit. No, that didn't help any. There's so much polish on it, it's just glaring. Those are pretty. I want to have to put these back in the thing, as I don't want to lose them. Vicky needs to see these. She gets all the cabs anyways. Look at that. That is gorgeous. What I miss? Oh yeah, she's gonna definitely be wrapping that stuff. She's been so, no pun intended, wrapped up in making this quilt for my daughter, because my daughter just loves bees, right? So, uh, she I got her a sewing machine because she wanted a sewing machine, right? So I got her a sewing machine, a pretty nice sewing machine for her birthday back on the July 5th. Do you guys see that little sparkle? It's like real glittery right through there. It's down in here too. That's a cool one. I wonder if that's a feldspar of some sort. We need Chris. He's the feldspar expert. I can't say that word good. Okay. That looks like another a holy rock. It's a amygdaloidal basalt. Galaxy stone. We'll just say that. That's the nickname. Because unless you say amygdaloidal 100,000 times and it just comes second nature, then it's hard to say. Oh. What is that? Besides pretty. Okay, I'm zoomed in a little bit too far now. Hey, Dawn. You can have anything back you want. I'm not sure what that one is, but it's got a good polish on it. And it's very waxy. Pretty. Oh, you had the tapes though, didn't you? See the grit? Some of the grit got out. Where's my... You get to be up close and personal with me doing this. Oh, tape, tape, tape. I'll just take it out the end. Oh, banded shirt from Creator Diamonds. Really? Cool. I'll have to tape that one back up so I don't... Put it back in tape. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh. What is this one? Ooh. Yeah, I've got some of this stuff here that this stuff I find all over the place in North Carolina and Georgia and Alabama. You know, those, all them rocks I got on my front porch. There's a couple big ones of this right here. But I like that stuff. I wonder if this stuff, does anybody know if, I mean, what's this? Just mica schist or something, right? Uh, I don't imagine this would polish, but I wonder if you used a cabbing machine, if it would, you know, I don't know. But why would you? I don't know if you'd want to. I mean, I think this stuff's pretty just the way it is because the glisten, the glitter of it. Yeah, I like that stuff though. Okay, what's this one? There's a couple slabs here in this one. Now I need to zoom back out some. Well, this side's a little polished. We gotta look a little bit closer right here in this section. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty stuff. Babe, will you do me a favor? Zoom back out. Ooh, that's pretty. I like the way it's got the yellow mixed in with all that red and the black lines. And then it's got quartz seams coming through where it's been broken and rehealed. That's a pretty rock right there. Hey, do me a favor. Get that necklace that I had on earlier. It's right on the side of my nightstand. You'll see it. Please. I think that's the same stuff as that one cab, ain't it? Or a couple of those cabs. That's pretty stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there's a hole in one of these bags of grit. I don't want to move it around too much. Yeah. Thank you. It looks like a granite or something, maybe. It almost looks like a crinoid stem right there. Everybody say hi. Am I seeing things? That looks like a little crinoid stem, but it's a little wavy.
What's wrong?
Hey, Craig. Hey, Liz. They said hi. She said hi. She waved. There's a lot of stuff in here, Cheryl. Dang. Oh, still zoomed in. I think that's a little bit more of that basalt. Oh, what's this one? Is that more fossil soup? Petrified owl pellet? Seriously, that's almost what it looks like. I don't know, Cheryl. It's definitely got bits and pieces of something in it. I don't know if that's rhyolite. I don't know how to tell rhyolite apart from, except for the rhyolite that's in thunder eggs. That looks like more a bigger chunk of amygdaloidal basalt. It looks like little agates. So do you see some banding right there? It's like a little tiny little agate. Look at all these little ones up close here. What's up, Tyler? My man. How you doing, bud? Anybody else sneak in on me that I didn't see? Jennifer? Hey, Jennifer. Allison snuck in on me. Hey, Allison. Did I miss anybody else? Tell Tyler I said hi. You think that's Thompsonite in there? In this one? It's Thompsonite? Oh. Maybe. I'm just not seeing that pattern that Thompsonite has. Maybe a little bit right there. Let's see. Maybe a little bit right there. Because it's got those concentric circle pattern, whatever. And then it's like pink and green or something like that. The pattern of it, I think, if I remember right. Let's see. I don't want to move this grit. I don't know if there's anything else underneath it. Because I'm afraid that I'm going to dump it all out. Oh, there's a lot more in here. Dang. Oof. Look at that thing. Cheryl. I don't think I can type on this. I can't type. I can't type on here. Somebody tell Tyler I said hi, because I can't type. That's pretty. I want to start using sign language. Hold on. G, C, C. I don't know if that looked plumb retarded or what. Oh yeah. Hi, Chris. He snuck in on me too. I didn't give a notification, Chris. I had mentioned it to Cheryl earlier on, and I kind of forgot. And I was when I got home, I took a shower, we ate, and then we started watching a movie that I knew Vicky had wanted to see. So while she went and got dinner, I got the movie ready, and then we watched the movie. But she needed to finish the quilt that she's making for my daughter, who's coming down tomorrow. And there's a lot of these little basalt pieces. And there's a little interesting pocket in there. If I can keep this thing from shaking. Yeah, these things are cool. And that definitely looks like a piece of, oh, too far. Looks like a piece of feldspar, partial. I don't know if it's all feldspar. What's that? I don't know. When I get rocks from other places that's not an agate or that's when you start realizing you don't know as much as you think you do. It kind of humbles you. That's porphyry, right? But there's more to it than that. Ooh, what's that? Is that epidote? Or would that be, I don't really see much of a crystal form. Like it'd be maybe peridot. I don't know. There's a little green pocket there too, though.
Does that mortar and pestle go to Jess?
Yes. There's a weird line right through the middle of that. It's a caveman golf ball. That's weird with that line straight down the middle of it. Huh. You ever see the golf balls with the line straight on it? This one looks very interesting. Some kind of conglomerate, but that's interesting little mix of stuff in that. Cheryl, you said there wasn't much in this. You said it's mostly the grit. There's a lot of stuff in this thing. This one you need a microscope for, man alive. I might have to revisit this if I ever get a microscope, which I'm sure I will, somewhere down the road. I don't know if I'd want to cut this. I'm afraid that if I tried to cut that, that would just chip into all kinds of pieces. Start all those little bitty pieces would start coming out. Yeah, Don. I'm not gonna lick it to see if it tastes like chocolate. I promise you that. So instead of pudding stone, call it fruitcake stone. Fruit chip stone. Chocolate fruit chip. Hey, squirrel. That's a possibility. I might try to polish it, tumble it. These are the last two that's in here besides the grit. I might have to get this one wet. It is hard to maneuver around this daggum thing. I love this thing, but this mount thing, but I bump it so much. I didn't collect any of this stuff. Hey, Loki, by the way. That's kind of a cool little stone. All right, let's see. Can I do this one without cutting it? I don't see where it starts. Let me pull it off camera here for a second. See if I can start it or not. There we go. And there's a tag with this one. Oop, says fossil soup. Let me zoom back out. Man, this thing, does that look green to you and on the camera? Because in person it's just straight gray with a little shimmery sparkle to it. I'm not sure if that's, I'm not sure. Let me try to get closer on some of this stuff, see if we can make out any details. I'm not sure if those are fossils. It looks like that almost looks like calcite. It's got a yellow tinge to it. Uh-oh. Might have to go beast mode. Let me look at it off camera. Well, let's see. Let's turn this one off. And this one, and this one, and this one. You're going to be able to at least be able to see that definitely has a glow, but the rest of it doesn't really. Let me zoom in. Yeah, maybe just a little bit right there. But that looks like calcite. Let's see. Looking at the rest of the stuff down in here, I don't really see much on that. I don't really see anything much on this other stuff either. Okay, hold on. Let me turn these lights back on. Got so many lights. Or mercy. Okay. So I am going to, if not this weekend, I gotta give that to Vicky. If not this weekend, I'm going to try to start a tumble lot next weekend at the latest. But I might try to get one started tomorrow after it depends on how late my daughter stays. I don't imagine she will be here too awful late because they've got a 3.5 hour drive to get down here from right on the basically Ohio River, but it's farther uh, east of Cincinnati. So hold on, let me move this box. Oh, Lordy. That's a heavy box. And let me put this there. Did Daniel, did I see Daniel come in? Because if Daniel ain't here, I don't want to open, I want him to be here when I open his box. As much as I sweated this week, Tyler, you'd think I'd lost 10 pounds. No Daniel here. Well, I guess I'll wait for his stuff. Let me show you this stuff real quick. Because there ain't a whole lot in this really, but first I want to show you, I want to highlight Boots' talent. I collected some more of this stuff today, by the way. Oop. Nah, I don't care if she sees it. This was that pen that I bought. Well, he actually gave it to me. Kind of more of a trade. I'm going to be sending him some stuff. But this is the material that I sent Tyler, Chris, Allison, and I sent Boots some. And, you know, I've got more. Well, let me just show you. I mean, this is just one that I cut that was sitting here. Too much, not enough. But this is another piece of it that I cut and slab. But I've got a lot more that's got more of just the pure chalcedony in it. But it's got that reddish and blue chalcedony in it. But it's the same material as this. But you can see some parts of it, that green, doesn't take a polish, but the other stuff does. Because there's so much silica in it. But yeah, I picked up some more of it today on my way home. Some smaller pieces, and because I was going to send more to Ken. Anyways, yeah, I love that pendant. I've worn that pendant all week long. I can't wait to start making some of them myself. Look at this. How pretty is that? I think that's Parcellus. It's either, I can't remember. Parcellus and Purple Passion are pretty much almost the same thing, except one of them is nodule form and the other one is seam. I got this stuff from Connie Thornburg off that Cabs and Slabs. Some Whiskey Creek Jasper. Can't really tell much about it. Maybe you can see a little bit on that one right there. Got a few little chunks of it. Get it wet. I did not have any Whiskey Creek, and she was selling it. And I won a couple of little lots off of her. You know, just big enough to kind of get some cabs out, you know, 1 or 2 cabs out of each one. It's pretty stuff. Let's see, there's that one. And then I got these, actually Vicky won these little thunder eggs. These little red Mexican thunder eggs. Oops, I wasn't showing it. I'm going to face polish them. At least that's how she had it. You know how she does those giveaways, if any of you, there's a few of you that follow or on that group and see Connie's giveaways. Well, Vicky won. There's 4 of them in here. I got these little bitty, this little bitty lot of tiny little thunder eggs. I got a couple lots of those because those will just be fun to cut. Little bitty tiny. Look at my thumb compared to how small it is. Little bitty tiny thunder eggs. And then wait till you see this chunk. Let me see. Here's the other 2 red thunder eggs. Let me put these ones back in here. Is there anything else in there? Uh-oh, there's something else. What's this one? I guess I was feeling things, wasn't I? In that? Thought there was. Thought I felt something. I don't want to throw something away. There's some more of the Whiskey Creek. Zoom back out. And then I got these little pava shell pieces from New Zealand. Let me take some of these out. They're just little, really colorful. Do any of you heard of, oop, I just dropped one. Ever heard of pava shells? Ow. Ow, that hurts. So yeah, there's really pretty. Colorful. Look at that one. That one's pretty. We'll see if, I don't know, it says, I thought it said Pava. Maybe it is a U. Powell, I don't know how you say that. It's from New Zealand. Them there's some shells, man. Yeah. Yep, that's what they are. Yep. Let's see. And then, oh, nothing else in there. Let's put this stuff back. Dadgummit. I just have to be dropping stuff, don't I? Oh. Oh. Let me move this out of the way because I gotta show you this thing. This is, if I remember right, it was 8 or 9 pound chunk of old stock. And you know how I feel about the term old stock, but it's crazy lace. And look at all the bots. Oh, I'm gonna have to zoom in. Look at the banding, I think. Yeah, this is a pretty one. I'll tell you right now, I was taking it a lot on faith when I bought this thing because the pictures she showed just do not do this thing justice. Because this looks so much better in person. Look at this. All this crystal. I gotta get the light catching it just right. See those crystal faces right there? Ugh. This is hard to film. There was more crystal on it somewhere. There's a lot of druzy. Look at this right here. Yeah, this thing is awesome. I have to turn the lights out for that one. That's like a chunk of calcite or something right there. I don't know. I can't tell if it's quartz or calcite. I've been missing chat. Sorry. Who's going to bed? Hey, Arlene. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Spot. I missed a few people coming in, didn't I? Oh, Daniel is here now. Hey, Daniel. If I missed anybody else, sorry. Okay, let me put this over here. And this over here. Okay. Oh, nope, can't show his address. Hold on. Well, we can do this later, Daniel, if you're going to go to bed, bud. You know, Vicky was having to finish that quilt, so I just didn't have anything to do. So I have several things to kind of show here. All right. Let me zoom back out. And guys, I have no clue really what's in this. Thanks for the box. Yeah. Nothing in that one. Oh, okay. I was like, I was just patting. Okay, here's the meat. Here's the meat. Let's get to the meat. Ooh, look at that. That's jasper, right? It's a good piece of red jasper. Yeah, look at that. Oof. That's gorgeous. That's Slavic or Lavic. Chubby's here. Hey, Chubby. Vicky,
What?
come here real quick. Look at this. You like red.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, the Katie's,
How was it?
Tim George gets a lot of stuff from the Katie's. He sells a lot of slabs and stuff. And I usually don't buy his slabs because, Lord, people just go crazy on those auctions for the slabs. And I end up, yeah, I just don't want to pay 20, 30, 40 bucks for little bitty slabs like this, you know. No, I'm not doing it. Oh, cannot tell much about this one. Oof. Yeah, Vicky's going to want to look at this stuff. Holy cow, look at this thing. Oh, that's gorgeous. That looks like Katy Mountain Range stuff too, ain't it? Yeah. I mean, this stuff is just gorgeous material. I mean, this is honestly, this is a lot like some of the stuff uh, Julie and Brian get. I'm not sure how far the Katie's are from them. Look at that yellow. Bear here? You slab that one yourself? What kind of slab saw do you got? That's such a smooth cut. Man alive. That's a very smooth cut. So the Katie's are a long way from Camp Verde? I mean, the stuff they find is wild on their claims. Well, I mean, that's just that. I guess that was me assuming that their are in Camp Verde. I don't know where their claims are. I just know they got claims. Oof. Oh, that is gorgeous, gorgeous material. Man alive. Yeah, that's a good cutter too, man. Daniel, man, you're awesome, man. You and Cheryl both. Or, oh, wasn't even showing it. My hands are still pretty moist, so. That's pretty stuff too. I don't know what that is. Well, thank you, Chris. Thank you very, very much. Oh, at your club. So I know, Chris, you get those supers. Allison does. How do you even how did uh kind of that became activated? But I thought you had to activate the membership stuff before that was on there. But somehow I started that. I didn't even mean to really, but I wasn't attempted. That looks like pet wood almost. Is that like some kind of pet wood? Daniel, oh, that's Arizona pet wood. I got to looking at the end edges of it. And yeah, that's right. You said you was sending some of that. Anyways, uh, on that last live, you know, we got those two, and I don't know. Do they hold on to that money and then send it all at once or something? What I don't even know. Okay, because I don't know if I got to do something else to get it. I think they shouldn't even allow that to happen if you ain't got it set up right. Whoo, looky there. Oh man, that's some gorgeous stuff, and that is a chunk. That is a chunk. Wow. I gotta look closer at this little section right here. Wow. Look up in here. Is that green bots? There's a little bit of fortification banding right through that part. It's real faint, but it's there. You can see it. Wow, that's pretty material. Wow. Now see, I don't get too overly excited, but that's me pretty well excited over something because that stuff is gorgeous. It's got some tape on it or something. Let's get this side. Whew. Man, this stuff is just all of it. Look at this. What I miss? Spot. This is barrel cactus claim, or what that big one was. North Katy. Spot. What was that? I didn't know what that was. You're not the only one. tried to scan, but was you talking to me or was that in response to somebody else? Trying to figure things out. It's hard to keep up this stupid chat. So this is the North Katy. Okay. It's pretty. Pretty. Let me put this over here with this slab. Another little, looks like Arizona Petwood. I know you kind of told me some things. I don't think you told me all this stuff, Daniel. Look at that. Ooh, that's a good piece. Look at the colors and that thing. How was that wood? I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm not saying it isn't or whatever. But like, how does wood turn into that? That's just awesome. That's my favorite pet wood. Like Arizona, that material, the Arizona rainbow wood. That's my favorite pet wood material. Ooh, these are polished. Oh. This is rainbow wood too, isn't it? Was that mint? I think this broke. Or was this already broke? Because it's broke now. Okay. I've gotten fractured stuff from people before, but every time it's like I almost feel like I'm responsible. Like it's something I did that made it crack, and then I feel bad whenever when they see that it's broke, and it's like I didn't do it, man. I'm sorry, man. I swear I didn't do anything, man. Oof. So it did break in shipping, but it was well on its way, I guess. Well, that stuff happens. I think it's still awesome. I could take some CA, and once I get a cab machine, I could polish that right back out. Look at the colors, and you can see faintly the growth rings of the tree right there. Look at all the colors in that thing. I gotta look at this one real quick. Okay, it's got some on the edge there for sure. Okay. We'll have to look at this stuff. There's too much wood not to look at it. Zoom back out some. Another chunk. that the same stuff as that other? Or let's see, what's this one right here, I think. Looks like the same stuff. What was that one? Oh, that one. I already looked at that one. See, it's just like with Kentucky agates. It's something, you know, my high school colors was maroon and gold. And I just love that color combination. You know, you color red and yellow, eh, it's still pretty maroon. It's a shade of red, and that's a shade of yellow. But yeah, that's, man. I can't wait to make some cabs out of some of this stuff. Okay, I got lost in looking at this stuff. Really? Older the wood, the fainter the rings? That's first I've heard of that. That's pretty cool. Oh. How freaking beautiful is this stuff, man? If I was up on the mountain somewhere and you found stuff and I could find stuff like this, it's like, holy crap. Mo, what was that stuff that I wanted that uh, Quest Nate was finding up there? I can't even remember now. That stuff was gorgeous too. It's like that poppy jasper that Kimberly I got from her. I mean, that stuff is just gorgeous, gorgeous because of the coloration. I love that red and yellow, you know, maroon gold coloration. The jasper. I mean, I just wanted a couple pieces of that bowenite. You know, it's so red, you know, easy to find, and you know, he's always showing how much there is around. I'm not a big person on jade or serpentinite type stuff. I just wanted a couple pieces of it, you know. I'm I'm not gonna. It ain't gonna. I'm not gonna cry about not getting that. I can guarantee you that. I think that's Petwood too, isn't it? Definitely looks like Petwood to me. Yeah, but what was the Jasper? What was the Jasper muh? That's what I thought that was Petwood. There's another piece of that same. This is the North Katy stuff, right? I don't remember. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. This one's a thicker slab. Ooh. That's the same pet wood as that other one, right? Look at that pattern right there. I gotta zoom in. That's wild. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just lost in it. Because we're seeing this, except for Daniel, of course. We're seeing this all together for the first time. You better not break on me. Ugh. I mean, it's already fractured. It was already fractured, so it didn't break. Thank goodness. Almighty. What is that stuff on there? Yeah, that's such gorgeous stuff. Okay, wait a minute. Now I gotta. Now this stuff we gotta lay out and show. Is this stuff UV, or do you know? Oop, let me zoom out. Set this down here. Let's just. I'm not even gonna open that box from Kyle. You need to know what Kyle has. I'll show you this thing I got from Tyler. From Hallelujah. I guess this is what we won. I had to leave before. I haven't seen what it was. Yeah. Lay this stuff out. Gotta get the wood. The wood. As Boot says it, wood. Wood. Or at least in my head, that's how he's saying it when he's spelling it WEWD. Okay. Oh, I can't. Shit. Turn it off. Turn it off. Off. Okay. Let's leave that one off for a minute. That one off. Oh. That one off. That one off. One light left. You guys want to go beast mode? Beast mode. Okay. It's hard to keep up with these switches. Which one does what? Here we go. Oof. Okay, there's the one that fractured. Ooh. Yeah, that's bright. What is it? Does anybody know what it is about pet wood that makes it so UV? Because so much pet wood that you see is just like that right there. That's whatever that. I don't know if that's some kind of lubricant or not lubricant. Adhesive is probably taped to a board. Oh man, look at that. I was not expecting that. That's the North Katy stuff. Did you know that, Daniel? Did you know? Daniel, did you know? Look how green that is. Holy snickerdoodles. What the flip? Look at that. You can't handle the beast mode. I ain't got a brain cell. I don't really see much in that one. Not much in that one. Except for the adhesive. Now that one's got some. Look at this thing. It ain't green. Oh. That's not wood. That's the lavic, right? That's that chunk of lavic. Or was that not lavic? That was I don't know. I know these you said was lavic. That's got orange in it too. It's got seams of it in it. So what was okay? I'm gonna have to turn the light back on to see what that one was, but I'm pretty sure you said this was lavic. Those two chunks. That has I don't know if that's superficial stuff. Because looking at it straight, there ain't much on that. There ain't much on that one. Maybe a little bit. That was pet wood. Okay, hold on. So I just want to show this. That's that Kentucky stuff. Pendant, right? Look how purple. It's crazy, crazy. Yeah, stuff. Okay, hold on. Where's the switch? There it is. That one, and this one. All right. So this was the one that was, I was thinking was the lavic. I know that you said this was lavic, I think. Katie's, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'm going to have to write this stuff down. Well, I've got this video. What was this one, Daniel? I am waiting. This one is. That thing has crazy UV. But this, sorry if that was loud. This was the North Katie's, right? All that white was just crazy green. So that's the North Katie's. And then this was the lavic, which is South Katie's, right? This is the barrel. This is the barrel cactus clean. Oh, and then that was also Arizona Rainbow Wood. That one, this one, which really wasn't much UV. This one, these were. Was this all Rainbow Wood, or just this was not Rainbow Wood? I don't think. But this was these, this, and this. Let me zoom back out. So this, and this are rainbow wood. Or this is rainbow wood too? Okay. Cool. Cool. So what was this one? Do you remember what that one was? No, I'm just messing with you. That's it. That's part of that church stuff I found the other day. I just had to play. What I missed, Josh. Sweet. My Yellowstone Kate and Jeff video is uploading. Oh, cool. Okay, well, Lord, you know. Oh, there was another one I didn't get in there. That's definitely Lavic. Right. It was hiding on me. It had stage fright. Okay. Let me turn this around. And back up. Josh, thank you, bud. What the heck? That's awesome. You and Chris both. Did I miss any others? I don't think I did, but I need a new blade, so that'll help me get a blade if I ever get the money for it. Vicky? 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 Chris said that we love you.
What?
Chris said we love you.
I still didn't hear you.
Chris said tell Vicky we love her.
Love them too.
She's a little stressed about this quilt, trying to get it done. Oh, Lord, guys, I could show so much more, but I'm not going to. I'm done. This was Daniel. Thank you, bud. Cheryl. Thank you. Chris and Josh for the supers. Thank you so very much. This community is just awesome. I'm telling you. I really was never expecting any of that stuff, you know. When I hit that 3,000, whatever, I just, I was looking at it more like it's just kind of an awesome milestone to hit. And, but, I will use it for the channel. It's going to go right back into the channel. Everything that I get for that stuff will definitely go right back into the channel. And, eventually improving stuff, the more I get, which I'm not asking anybody to send me anything, really, I'm not. But I will use it in buying saw blades, buying maybe a drone sometime or another, because you guys don't even know all the stuff that I have not showed you in my county. Now, there may not be lapidary rocks here, but this county is beautiful. If you want to see some good stuff, man. I even brought in this bucket of Montana agates. I was going to show you some of these Montanas, but I can save that for another time. Because because we really didn't go through all them, that bucket I got from Jackie, which it's a lot less in there now. I think somebody's took some of those. I'm pretty sure there was more in there. I'll have to look back. I've got video evidence. So, let me catch up on chat here. Yeah, she's really good at making these quilts. I mean, we'll have to. Are you done with that, Vicky?
What?
Are you done with the quilt?
Yes.
You want to show them?
I've wrapped it.
Oh. Oh. I'll take pictures of it tomorrow. She's already wrapped it up, like as a gift, you know. So, but she finished it. So, anyways, thanks for coming, guys. Josh, Chris, Daniel, Cheryl, you guys rock. Everybody, all of you guys rock. I love this community. And probably won't be on tomorrow. I might, after she leaves, I might try to do some kind of video. I might try to do the last of the Montana Rocks to do a premiere on Wednesday night before Josh again. Because there really isn't that much left on that one. So it'll be a short one this time. Well, they've not been long. I mean, not long like this. I wasn't expecting this to go that long tonight, but you know how that goes. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, but anyways, give me a thumbs up, guys. Leave a comment after this. Oh yeah, I need to ask. I've seen some comments, and some of you got it. That's all I'll say. Those that paid attention, yeah. When you pay attention, you get rewarded. Yep. Rich. Hey, Rich. Okay, guys, leave me a comment. Leave me a thumbs up. And if anybody happens to come on and is not subscribed and sees this, hit that subscribe. We'll catch y'all later, guys. Bye. Have a good night.